The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 245 pounds, John Shields.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new? Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer. This guy is ready for a fight.
And from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 250 pounds, Abbott Howe.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
The rocket ship is just launched. Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
One thing we know, the spirit of the Warrior will live forever.
Without question, tonight is a battle that we will never forget.
You can't help but feel the Warrior's energy pulsing through your own veins.
Listen to these people.
What?
I said listen to these people.
Look who's here.
The cream of the crop has arrived.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
A superstar who has always marched to the beat of his own very unique drum.
And the Macho Man Randy Savage notoriously used to say the cream rises to the top. Well, I would say that Savage is proof of that statement. Listen to these people. The Macho Man has the entire WWE Universe in the palm of his hand.
Nobody quite like the Macho Man. Superstars now forced to combat each other in close quarters, surrounded on all sides by unforgiving steel.
They're running away now. The question just becomes, can you conquer the cage, or do you let the cage conquer you? Taking out the knee.
And the pitch. And here we go. He's headed up the cage. Corey, we know the steel cage offers a big advantage for anyone willing to use it as a weapon. But is there a disadvantage to the structure, too?
Well, Cole, I can tell you one thing that'll be hindered by the cage, and that's any sort of speed advantage. Any and all attempts to pick up the pace are going to be confined in the ring.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Savage with amazing reflexes.
Well-delivered suplex. Military press. Military press slam.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. There's some power behind that punch.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh! And crashing a long way down. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
And all the little warriors are feeding the Ultimate Warrior right now. He's looking a little off balance. Lands face first. Being carried around with ease. Lands face first into the steel. He reverses it.
Doing whatever it takes. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
And the Warrior reverses.
Belly to belly.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
I did not like the look of that impact.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Ooh. Trying to escape the cage.
Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Punch right to the face.
Momentum on the side of Randy Savage.
Few bring the intensity like Randy Savage. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Oh no, right to the elbow. Hyper's number elbow.
Down with authority. He's on his heels a bit now.
The toll, the damage that a steel cage match does. We are seeing it right now, Michael. Look at this. She just tossed the leg. Oh, heading up and maybe heading out.
Right with the point of the elbow.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here.
Nasty impact.
Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
And the elbow, too. Sent into the corner.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-roll head scissors.
Turning the tables. Head scissor. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. They were treading all over their opponent. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. There's Busted up.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Oh, he almost had it. Inches away from victory.
Yeah, he really thought he had it there. Ultimate Warrior going absolutely off the walls now.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position. The sprint up the cage is on.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
At the top.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet.
Savage is down and out.
He swings that second leg over the top of the cage. It won't be long now. Making the long climb down to the winner's circle. Can he finish the job? Yes. There he is at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And he caught up.
Saw this match slipping away, and he said, not yet.
Face first into the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you gotta expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Ooh. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Stopped on the top rope.
Quick thinking paid off.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Face first. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
And crashing a long way down. He takes a painful fall from the cage.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Samoan driver. He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Making the big climb towards victory. The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. This fight continues. Heading up and maybe heading out.
Able to stop him here.
Really showing his awareness.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Face full of steel.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And here he is scaling up the cage wall. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Oh, not so fast.
Oh, man.
Face first. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Crash and burn.
Oh my gosh, he hit hard. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And not so fast.
Oh, yeah, he's got him in a face first. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Oh, what a nasty landing.
At the worst possible time, too.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Boom! Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Looks like they couldn't get too far before being caught up with.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Face first into the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Crashing a long way down. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. To the arm. Terrible.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. And now he's made it to the top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over. Oh! In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Making the big climb towards victory.
Warrior playing off the intensity of the WWE Universe to power himself up here. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Oh, not from up there. No. Somebody stop it now. Oh, down he goes.
Call the paramedics. This one is just about over.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Warrior displaying his intimidating, otherworldly stature.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.